The curtain has fallen on the Sam Asghari and Britney Spears show in a plot twist that even Hollywood screenwriters couldn't concoct. Yep, you heard it right. This power duo has hit the pause button on their love story. What's more interesting is that there have been nasty allegations of blackmail and wealth acquisition. And no, it isn't Britney climbing up the ladder to get her man's wealth. In fact, it seems to be the opposite. You can ask, what's juicier than a mouth-watering steak? Well, maybe the fact that it's Sam Asghari who's ringing the D-word alarm. Cue the gasps and heartbroken emojis. We are about to get into some heartbreaking stories, I think. This channel is your backstage pass to the drama, the dirt, and the real deal behind their cinematic separation. But hey, before we dive into the riveting drama that will get everyone's eyebrows raised, let's rewind the tape a bit. Let me take you through the highs and lows of Sam and Britney's love story, to their news of divorce and some nasty allegations that might just destroy Asghari. Trust me, this is a ride you don't want to miss, full of heart flutters, tabloid headlines, and more drama than a Shakespearean tragedy. So sit tight as I row the boat. It all started in 2016, when Asghari landed a role in the music video for Britney's hit song Slumber Party. A match made in Hollywood heaven, you might say. But hold on, this wasn't your typical audition grind. Nope. Spears was so smitten that she didn't even make him jump through the hoops. Asghari once spilled the tea to Entertainment Tonight, revealing that it was a direct book. One look at his photos and boom, he became the leading man of her dreams. But it doesn't end there. Sparks flew, hearts skipped beats, and soon phone calls and text messages turned into full-blown coupledom. So what happened after? The couple suddenly startled the world with some news in 2017. And what better way to do it than to post pictures of their cuddly times on Instagram? Spears dropped the ultimate New Year's surprise, posting a pic of her and Asghari looking like $1,000,000. Might I say I do envy that moment. Let's fast forward to 2018 and 2019, which I like to refer to as their honeymoon period. Words like luckiest girl in the world and inspiration were frequently used by Britney to describe her lover on social media. Their Instagram essentially served as an envious, inspiring travel guide as they jetted across the world, attended events, and looked amazing while doing it. The 2020 storyline then took a turn when the lockdown occurred, and everyone wondered how their love would hold up given their separation. However, they not only survived it, but they also prospered. They maintained the spark even though they were separated by distance with virtual workouts and video conversations. This is what you mean by #couple goals. But wait, there's more. And this is the cue of the engagement bells. Yep, amidst the chaos of the pandemic, Asghari popped the question, making lockdown a lot more bearable for your favorite pop star. From workout buddies to life partners, these two have certainly been on a journey. However, in 2021, fans had something else to talk about apart from how the couple looked good together. It took a frenzy when in February 2021, Asghari Instagram stories had a lot to say. He practically wanted to let the world know that he's got zero chills when it comes to his girl's conservatorship. In his words, I have zero respect for someone trying to control our relationship and constantly throwing obstacles in our way. Someone give this guy a standing ovation. What might have made this young man come out strong to challenge some prominent people in his girl's life? The question, however, was why was he fighting so strongly for her to get control of her finances, considering he recently proposed? Could Sam have another agenda behind his innocent support for his very wealthy girlfriend? Before we delve into this, let's talk about Britney's conservatorship. Some of you might have heard the term conservatorship, and for some who haven't, it's like a legal arrangement where someone else, usually a guardian or a conservator, makes decisions on behalf of a person who's deemed unable to do so themselves. In Britney's case, her conservatorship started way back in 2008, way before she met Sam, following some pretty challenging times in her personal life. You see, Britney was going through a rough patch. She lost her marriage, the custody of her kids, and her emotional well-being was taking a hit. Her second divorce led to her losing custody of her children, and that hit her hard. It wasn't just a divorce, it was like her whole world was crumbling. Mentally, she was struggling. The constant media scrutiny, the battles in court, all of it took a toll on her mental health and she started misbehaving. That's when her father, Jamie Spears, stepped in. He decided to quickly help her before she lost herself and all her accomplishments with it, so he took a legal stand and became her conservator, essentially managing her finances and major life decisions. However, while Britney might feel gratitude towards her father for saving her at her worst moment, she started to feel caged and controlled. Remember that her father had control over some of her major life decisions, which also includes her relationship life. So when Sam came into the picture, their father wasn't exactly feeling it. I mean, I would too, yeah. He was what, about 10 years younger than her? And worse, she had 2 failed marriages. However, while that might justify his reasons, many felt Jamie just wanted control over her or her finances. After more than 10 years, the conservatorship was still in operation. This resulted in some complicated issues. On the one hand, some claim that it gave her career some stability and helped it get back on track. But on the other hand, Britney herself has expressed how she feels trapped, how she wants her life back, and how she's been wanting to make her own choices again. Now, unlike previous years, she wasn't fighting alone. She had the support of the love of her life, Sam Asghari, and the power of their love was about to take center stage. In June 2021, Britney addressed a court, stating she wanted the conservatorship to end without evaluation. And guess what? In July 2021, the judge allowed her to hire her lawyer, a significant step forward. Spears, in an emotional 23-minute testimony, bravely shared her truth and asked for her conservatorship to be terminated. There were many ups and downs, including legal disputes, the hashtag Free Britney movement, and more, which birthed several debates on personal freedom, mental health, and the intersection between wealth and fame. And guess what? This paid off. By September, the shackles were off. Britney was free. A few months after her freedom, Britney and Sam sealed it in court and were married. Romantic, right? However, this is not some fairy tale story, because things are about to get much more interesting. Now, this is what we all have been waiting for. It's the year 2023, 14 months later, when the world was taken by a piece of heartbreaking news. Sam Asghari filed for divorce from Britney Spears. The internet broke loose, and of course, people started speculating, sending the rumor mills into overdrive. The Los Angeles Superior Court became the stage for this unexpected twist, as irreconcilable differences take center stage in the couple's narrative. It became much more intriguing when the 41-year-old Spears goes enigmatic on us, sharing a post about considering buying a horse. But just when you thought things couldn't get spicier, she finally breaks her silence. In a social media post that could rival Shakespearean drama, she addresses the elephant in the room, the split. "I couldn't take the pain anymore, honestly," she writes, pulling back the curtain on the raw emotions behind the headlines. What pain was she going through? Was Sam being abusive? Was he manipulating her, especially due to her mental breakdowns? These questions were pointing hands to the 29-year-old, leading to a more damaged personality. But Asghari isn't one to stay silent. He takes to the digital stage with a statement that's part reflective, part candid. Shit happens. He makes a joke, demonstrating to us that he hasn't lost a sense of humor despite the chaos. He went ahead to reflect on 6 years of their love journey and how it was time to move on. But fans weren't buying into the facade of the story. Of course, Britney would be protected by her fans considering her history, and they weren't going to make it easy for the 29-year-old trainer. It didn't help that a few days after the revelation of the divorce, some nasty allegations against Asghari came to life, and this made people go nuts, as it had people speculating if this was his whole plan all along. Sources revealed that Sam Asghari is standing firm against allegations that he threatened to expose embarrassing secrets about Britney Spears, and the tabloids are suggesting he's attempting to renegotiate their prenup to pocket more cash post-divorce. These allegations became stronger, especially on social media, gaining more hate for the sexy trainer than he could ever think of, and obviously, he has denied all allegations. Though it seems he couldn't shut everyone up with his denial, as a woman identified as Ashley Frank revealed some dark allegations against the trainer. She alleges that she had been sexually harassed by Sam during one of their sessions at Royal Personal Training, where Sam worked and she was a gym member. She revealed further, "He was one of my trainers and friend when I trained at RPT in Beverly Hills. He was cheating on her the whole time he was dating her, and when they got married. I should just send the screenshots of his Snapchat to Britney's lawyer. In fact, I most definitely will. He set his intentions on being famous when he started dating her. He was dishonest with her from the beginning and used to laugh about it with clients at the gym. It seems your favorite trainer isn't all that after all. That is, if these allegations are true." His representative, however, has come out to set the record straight, debunking the claims one by one. "All these claims are false," he boldly declared. "No negative intention has ever been directed towards her and never will be," he tried to clarify. Talk about laying it all out in the open. While whispers swirl about prenup renegotiations, sources reveal that Spears' prenup with Asghari is as solid as the Hollywood Walk of Fame. However, Sam might be painted as a gold-digging bastard, but Britney wasn't spared from the whole allegations. In fact, her cheating allegations took center stage, with sources claiming Asghari believes Spears strayed and had been cheating on him for a while. Sources also claim that he had seen a video of the 41-year-old Grammy winner in a sexual position with one of their male staff. To make matters worse, the streets say that Spears has been quite physically abusive and that Asghari has been taking these hits for years. But the question then lies, if he had seen her abusive side before marriage, why then support her to gain freedom from her conservator, propose and get married to her to later divorce her for the same reasons he should have left a few years back? With all these stories flying around, we might just believe the rumor mill that this couple were separated way before Asghari filed for a divorce. What do you think about the whole allegations and backstory? Is Sam Asghari really a backlash scheming opportunist intending to get a part of Britney's wealth? Was this his plan all along, or is the media building stories? Is it true that Britney physically abuses him, considering she has 2 failed marriages and mental health issues? Would Britney be able to withstand another marriage dissolution? Let us know in the comment section below how you feel about Asghari and Britney. Also, don't forget to click the follow button and hit that subscription bell so you can get more videos about the celebrity gossip and gist.